So now on to results. You may say this sounds great, but how is it actually working for everyone? So this is where Jeremy from EO Media comes into play here. Jeremy and Steve and the whole team at the Ben Bulletin were really instrumental in helping us not only test this brand new platform, but really dig into it and find opportunities to improve it even more. So Jeremy's got a couple of slides here he'd like to show you just about the results with their beta so far.
All right. So a couple things we did to start with, which we didn't have before. We did not ask people to register. So by asking people to register, which I think is fairly uniform on most websites now, is you have to register for content. So we asked them to register after 2 articles in 30 days. We created multiple splash screens for registration. So depending on where you're at, what page you're on, there's a different method to get into it. We pre-selected a couple of newsletters, and we cut our newsletters on the registration page from 8 down to 3, just giving a small group in preparation for a registered user welcome series that's coming later. We wanted that welcome series to give them the option for the other newsletters. And then we added the exit intent block, which is just newsletters. We do not have a subscription offer on here, trying to get people into the top of our funnel by getting them to register first. So the testing we did to start with, on the left, you see our registration pop-up. So that's going to be the first box that pops up after you read 2 articles. You can either log in if you are a registered user and forgot to log in, you can log in, or you can register today, which will take you to the box on the right. And we did add a subscription offer in there just in case you've liked the first 2 articles. You can get into us for $1 for the first 28 days. Registration box, very simple. Again, just an email, a password, and then you can see the 3 pre-selected newsletters that we have there. Trying to cut down paralysis of choice and just have 3 newsletters has worked very well so far. The first 6 weeks, and we actually converted on April 27th to the new paywall. Within the first 6 weeks, we had 4,000 new registered users and more than 1,200 new newsletter signups. So you can see of the registered users, some of them did uncheck the newsletters, which is expected, but we did pick up 1,200. The graph on the right shows our newsletter signups up to the Audience Plus conversion. It was pretty stale, pretty flat, and then the huge hockey stick effect the minute that we implemented Audience Plus. Part of this is getting the registered users so that we can create that welcome series to start bringing people through our funnel, through the marketing funnel.
Absolutely. Fantastic results, Jeremy. And I just want to say it's so helpful to us here at Town News to hear feedback and to build these relationships with you guys, because that helps us to refine our products to help them serve you better. So excellent. And I guess I just want to ask you a couple of questions, Jeremy, for the group here. You know, in terms of Audience Plus, I know it's only been a few months since we've been on the beta product, but you know, what is your feeling as to the value? You know, is it producing the results that you expect? Is it, you know, worth the money?
Oh, definitely. We're getting people in the top of the funnel, and each of these registered users equates to real dollars, and they equate to revenue in the end, whether they stay on a newsletter or they ultimately subscribe.